So, what are your thoughts on the Black Lives Matter movement? Are you know what the Black Lives Matter shit is?
Yeah. I'm aware of the Black
All right.
Lives
So, what's
Matter.
your feelings on it?
I go along with the Black Lives Matter format because Black lives do matter. All lives matter, especially Black lives. Black lives are the lives that sustains this country. The backbone of the Black lives built this country. Mine, I didn't say this society.
The country.
This country.
So you mean, just to be clear, like you separating like the society with like the government, how we run, how we interact with each other. You're not talking about that. That's not what black people build. What black people built the like physical shit, like
physical building.
Like the bill you want. You were saying you were speaking about the dude at the Republican National Convention who said that the only people that contributed to America was white people. Then you were saying Trump should have just distanced himself from that nigga.
Very quickly. Because anybody, even poor ignorant crackers, know that statement was not only false, it was hilarious and facetious and everything else that's dumb and stupid. That's what that statement was. And as I said, a poor dumb backwood cracker would have said, that boy don't know what the hell he's talking about. It's the niggers who built every goddamn thing. You see what I'm saying? He himself know that the white man, that the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, the Vanderbilts, the J.P. Morgans, the Kennedys, all of them were thieves.
It's funny. It's actually kind of interesting to me how, since I've been researching shit and being aware of shit since like my early teens, I noticed there's certain names of groups and people that just when you peel layers back and shit, they just everywhere. Like you start looking at like the war machine and shit, right? You're like money for war, who builds bombs and blah blah blah. You start peeling those layers back, you find the DuPonts and the Rockefellers and shit, and like it'd be all sorts of shit. You start peeling back like minerals in America and in other countries and saying who owns the mines and why, who's getting robbed and fucked up, and it's like damn, like your name keep popping up either as a rumor or just straight up truth, like proven truth that like these people are behind shit. So it's fascinating to me how it's 2016, right? And we at a point where if somebody says something to you like sideways, you can go look the shit up and then come back at them like, nah, you bullshit, I looked it up, I ain't find that shit. You know what I'm saying? So you could verify a lot of shit. So people talk, me personally, I tell people shit that they can easily look up. I leave all that shit that's here hard to prove, hard to show and demonstrate and shit. I leave that shit alone because people are stupid and people don't do that much research. But it's like, how are we in 2016 in this day and age? And we still have to go from the beginning with people. So we still got to tell other black people like, yo,
you know
black people actually contributed to this fucking country.
I got to cut you off.
That's a given.
You know why? You said why we got to keep going back to this, why we got to keep having to research this and go back to that. Because the white, the cracker, the Caucasian, the Amorites, the Jebusites, the sons of Canaan, El Magdubis, the beast, the sons of the devil, him and his little degenerates know the best way to keep a secret from a black man or a nigga is to put it in a book.
I noticed that shit is kind of true for everybody. Like,
but see, we ain't talking about everybody, we talking about us, red, black, brown man.
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. We are at you know the subject is the black man at the moment. So yeah, you know the best way to hide some shit is to put it in a book.
Yeah, because unless it got pictures of a naked bitch, a fly car, a dream home, or a cruise that you're dreaming about, unless it has pictures of those things, nigga ain't gonna pick it up and read it.
Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a fuck? That's what he said. He can look at TV and find out. Hey, just like they put it in the books, they can put anything they want on that TV,
if you look
on
at numbers,
that radio.
If you look at just the pure numbers and shit of sales, fucking magazines sell just as much as like regular bestsellers.
Yeah.
So like every month, when a new book come out and shit, a new like best-selling novel and shit, like best-selling novel, like this is the top seller this month.
But the white folks buy that. You know why I say that? Because ain't got no pictures in it. So nigga ain't gonna read it. Now if it's an Ebony or Jet or Inquirer Town and Country.
Sauce.
You know, Sauce.
Have you seen
even a New Yorker.
in the 90s, niggas was getting popular with the Eddie Bauer.
Time
They had the Eddie
magazine.
Bauer magazine and
and
shit. The Macy's joint. My bad, the
All they
JC
got to
Penney
do is
joint.
have beautiful glossy pictures.
Oh, and then
Hey, Misty. Hey, I saw you boxing with your son the other day. I wanted to say something, but I laughed. I said, no, she got that. Yeah, hey, you got
Sometimes
in
they do
his
that.
chest. Yeah, he knew you was there. He knew you was there.
Right,
You too, baby.
sometimes you gotta get in their chest, right?
Yeah, you got to get up in their face. Man, but getting back to, we still going?
Yeah, we still going.
You see how I be knowing everybody and everybody talking to me. Anyway, when I'm in the street, in my house, on the subway, on the bus,
Yeah.
and I see a young brother, young man, young sister, elder, whatever, that want to hear something, want to, what we as a people, and when I say we as a people, I'm not talking about, as the white man said, my people, because my people are human people. Red man, brown man, black man, yellow man, that's my man. I am a Nuwapian, a man of hue, different shades of the color, or different shades of the frame of mind, because black and white is not a color. Black is a frame of mind.
Repeat that one time real quick. I just want to get that clip for the video.
Black and white are not colors. They are frames of mind. The color, black, represents the darkness, and the color white represents the light
From that
that
boy.
came out of that darkness. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
There is no such thing as a white man. You know, no white
I'm
man.
gonna explain in a second.
There is a Caucasian man.
Yeah.
There is an Amorite man. There is a Canaanite man. All of those men are Hamites. They come from the son of Noah, whose name was Ham,
So man
by
is
way
not,
of his son Canaan, who was the first Caucasian, the first pale man in the human race
Word.
on the planet Earth. There were some pale people on this earth way before the Caucasians, but they were not humans.
So to be clear, you're making the distinction between black and white, which aren't races or anything like that. Those are,
Yeah.
so you're making the distinction between black and white, saying those are states of mind. Those are not races. That's not a culture.
That's right.
However,
That's right.
when you start talking about races and cultures, you can start talking about the Amorites. You can talk about the Canaanites.
Canaanite,
Those are cultures and races.
Yes. Those are a part of the human race that are called human beasts. You see? From the time Canaan, who was the grandson of Noah, took a sister of his and went into the Caucasus Mountain and started breeding with animals, because him being a leper, him being a hemophiliac, him being an albino, he didn't have the salt in his blood to reproduce, to procreate. So he started laying with beasts, and he started to beget things, forms of beings. Some walked on all fours, some walked on three, some walked on two.
And in order,
But they were not of the human.
to be clear, just to follow the line of logic and emphasize something real quick.
Yes.
Because some of the people that might, watch this video at some point, they might not really be that bright. They might not, under or overstand shit. So
All right, let's go
to be
back to
clear,
the
when you
beginning.
laying with, check it. So if you're a human being, right? Human beings, we got 48 chromosomes, right? We got 48. So you need an even amount of numbers for it to split in half.
They say we only got
evenly, right?
23.
Oh, my bad, 24, my bad. 24. We're supposed to have 24. It doubles to 48 when we combine with the female or a male. When the egg and the sperm combine, it makes 48. Then it splits in half again to make 24. So check it. So
Just
with
as
that
the
said,
24 elders that are spoken of in the scriptures, in our books of knowledge and way
see,
of life.
ladies and gentlemen, how numbers repeat, that's not really an accident. Anyways, so in order to actually figure out which animals, which creatures that you can lay with and actually produce a baby with, right? You gotta try more than one species.
Oh yeah, and he did.
Because statistics tell you if you go randomly, then you might lay with something, and it might kind of get pregnant, but then they won't have the baby, and then you figure out, okay, and then you go for you to know that it's not possible. You gotta try with that beast over and over again. So this isn't some scientists who sat there and thought about it and then interbred animals and figured it out. They didn't have an overstanding the chromosomes like that, especially who you're talking
in
about.
order to produce anything, you must have had some form of connection with that beast in order to reproduce or procreate something with that beast. You and that beast's chromosomes and cells had to have something in common. Black man don't lay with no horse or no cow or no dog or no goat and beget nothing. Caucasian man can.
I mean, there's yet to be a...
Because you know why he can? One, when Noah asked in the Bible, when he said, "Cursed be Canaan," when he asked God to curse his son, Ham, when he asked him to curse him for what he did, which was looking upon his body in his nakedness, in lust, a man looking at another man in lust during the time of the flood. Ham did these foul things, going into a new world. God was already destroying this world because of man's wicked ways. So men and women that was going into the new world supposed to be represent what? A new way of life. But this nasty faggot did the same thing. He took his vile shit right into the new world. And then looked at his daddy about, ooh, I would love to suck that dick. Ooh, how would be sit on it? And all this foul shit. And God showed Noah what his son had did while he was laying there asleep.
And what does that say about the nature of man?
That he's a beast.
You just seen, well, check it. What does it say about the nature of man, right? That you just seen God destroy just the whole shit, right? And you know why. Your father told you why. You was there. You was there.
You know what's going on.
Right? So check it. So then you engage in that same fucking behavior, like immediately after.
You just don't give a fuck.
We're not talking about like a generation past and he didn't hear about what happened with his grandfather and the time when it was a flood. No, he was the son of the man that built the boat for the flood. So what does that really say about, like, there's a beast, it does speak about a bestial nature. It just stayed. That shit did.
Man's primal.
It get scared out of him.
But man's primal nature is beastly, is it not?
I mean, that is true. That's what all the scientific theories are talking about.
That's why
they say we have a reptilian brain as well as mammalian brain. But those are animal references, though.
Yes, but we have that.
That says part of our brain is like a reptile and part of our brain is like a man.
If you look at, but that's in the physical. The reptilians do not have morals like we do. Amphibians don't have thought like we do.
And that's what they mean when they reference.
We are the only beast, or the only, what word I use? Beast. Because we are beasts. We are the only humans.
Apex predators, baby.
We are the only beasts. We are the only beings
we the top of our part of the food chain.
That we know of that has will.
So far that we know, word.
That we know of that has will. What is will?
There's intelligence everywhere.
Will is the ability. We didn't say nothing about no intelligence.
Word.
Because a rat is intelligent.
Word, but does
it? A bee is more intelligent than we are.
We couldn't say yes or no, though.
That you go. When I said will, we're talking about the ability to say yes or no. The ability to know right from wrong. And to name these things. And to know what meaning to give them when we name them. We were so slick that God gave us two forms of speech. a noun and a verb. But goddamn, the man didn't turn around and make 11 motherfucking parts. He got adverb,
Adjectives,
pronoun, proper noun,
word,
adjective, proverb, preposition, conjunction. I said, what is all these motherfuckers? I thought a conjunction or a junction was between two things.
And there's that biff, boom, bam shit, the onomatopoeia shit too. That's a whole nother category of words.
But listen, he made a song. He found out a little bit about our supreme mathematics. He found out about it and danced with 1, 2, 3.
I was about to.
Thank you, Claire.
I was about to cut the snippet off. I was about to cut the snippet off for another section, but you touched on something interesting. I want to keep that going. You mentioned the supreme mathematics.
Yeah, huh? Thank you, baby. I said, thank you, baby. So,
just real quick, ladies and gentlemen, this man is very popular. I'll leave it at that.
We jump, but even when we jump from right to left, it's still in the same ballpark. When we talk about, again, will, people call it free will. There's nothing free about it. Any and everything on this planet that we get, we earn it, we steal it, we take it, or it's given to us. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nothing free. Nothing in this planet that we made that word F-R-E-E. That's a man-made word. Free.
Shit is an illusion.
It ain't even an illusion. Unless you want it to be. Because when you say it, you know it's bullshit. Look here, I'm gonna give you this free. You saying right there, I don't know what I'm gonna charge you for, motherfucker, but you ain't getting it for free.
Like, I want a favor. I want you to give me something free down the road. Which means it's not free.
See, Rick, you know we're free again.
See?
I want you to give me something free down the road.
I'm emphasizing how not free the shit is.
This is what I'm telling you. There is no such thing as free. There's no such thing as luck. Because if it was, it wouldn't be good or bad. Good luck. Well, that's some grown up bad luck there. Well, goddamn, how's luck gonna be good and bad, motherfucker? Either you got good luck, or luck is luck. Now, what? Listen to the word now. Whether it's good or bad. In between that good and that bad is the word luck.
I mean, they don't make no distinction if you just say somebody's lucky. Nobody says, like, you lucky. What kind of lucky? Nobody says what kind of lucky. Like, so lucky means good luck, right? So we assume that we associate goodness with the word luck, but then you put bad on luck, though.
There you go with that bullshit again.
Exactly.
Assuming.
Hey, I didn't make this shit up.
That's why
I'm
we
just
don't fuck
pointing
with
it
it.
out. That's exactly.
That's why we don't fuck with it.
I'm just pointing it out. I'm not rocking with it. I'm just pointing out what it is.
Anytime I take a nigga word from him, I gotta give him a reason why I'm taking it. Because white man gave him that word. So for the nigga to come around and take it back, nigga better give us a good reason for taking my Uncle word. Nigga, you don't know what you're talking about. Don't you see how long it took niggas to accept overstanding? Now
Niggas
what is so hard about overstanding? If there's an understanding, why the fuck can't there be an under?
What's hard to overstand about overstanding?
Yes! What's so hard, Rick? Can you see the harshness in over and under?
No, what?
Like, why people have a hard time?
What?
Why people have a hard time with the concept of overstanding?
Because motherfuckers don't understand. And if they can't understand, you know they can't overstand.
Got that right.
The fuck? I mean, it's simple.
Word.
If motherfuckers are struggling with understanding, you know they're gonna get fucked up with over.
Word. Right now, in case you wasn't aware, I'm recording audio and shit.
Well, that's the truth, ain't it?
That's the truth, though.
No.
Hey,
Listen
I'm
what
just
he's
letting
doing.
you know in case you wanted to omit some shit to be discreet.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
man,
It's
whatever come out
real
my
nigga
mouth
shit.
is what come out my mouth.
Alright.
You said it when he walked up. You said it already. So
I ain't remember if I said it or not. That's why.
oh yeah, you said it.
I'm over here messing with my new phone over here.
Yeah, you know.
But it don't matter because we
when he
talk
walked
truth.
up, no.
You know, the brethren always talk truth. We
It
can't
is.
drop a lie in the middle of the brethren.
Word.
That shit explode
But you know
in your face.
you know how
when
some
you was walking
motherfuckers
up,
get,
coming
they
over
wanna,
this
you know,
way,
they
right,
wanna
getting your
conceal
pizza,
shit,
he
you
said,
know.
"Oh, there go that guy, that radical guy." Yeah. I said,
you
by
got the tail now.
But how fucked up
No,
is
you
the
got
world?
somebody out there.
But how fucked up is the world when the truth is radical?
Huh?
How fucked up is the world if the truth is radical?
But see, that's the only thing that they
Right.
overstand. Radicalism.
Word.
See, listen, we taught the white
Overstand
man,
the emphasis.
we taught the Caucasian man civilization.
They say the truth hurts. The truth never hurts.
Never.
It will shock the fuck out
Word.
of you.
Yeah, it never hurt.
It will
It'd be
shock
uncomfortable,
It's
but
a
it don't
lie.
hurt.
It'll put you into shock.
It's a lie that hurt.
When Donald Trump hear the truth, he go into shock.
Yeah.
All he can do is
And
start
act
swinging
stupid
it. You know?
and act real dizzy.
Like when the motherfucker call him a bully, or when the motherfucker tell him he never, like he doesn't have any actual plans for shit, yeah, he
no,
will get shot.
no, anytime
No, he
motherfucker
get mad.
call
Real
ignorant.
See, because
That's his
people-
shocked reaction. Be like, oh, I can't believe you said that shit. to me.
there's a saying
Mike.
that if you have a big ego, you have a little
You
self-esteem.
got 50 cents?
Mm.
People with big egos
Yo, Mike.
don't have the sense of who the fuck they are. So they got to puff up like they all that. Because they that small. And so when you
Trying to
attack
get in
somebody
shit
with
like you,
ego, their ego take over and they start demonstrating how right they are and how it's only me and I'm the only guy who can do it and I'm better than you and you're bigger, you're
Right.
faster, smarter. But that shows that their sense of who they are is little. They think inside they little people. Big
Well, this
ego,
is-
little
It's the same-
self-esteem.
if you actually challenge it and stick to that challenge, you see how quickly and how much they fold. When you see
Oh, yeah.
when you see their true self, you realize you're really not nearly as big as
No,
you were
that's your
saying you
ego
were.
telling you.
If you was that big, you would have been
You
able
would-
to stand
you
up
would-
to my scrutiny.
Yeah, you wouldn't even have to respond and go all up in here and all. You would just say yes or no, this or that. Take it or leave it. I ain't got to go swinging at everybody who say hi. You know, I had a bad hair day. They criticized my hair and stuff like that. And so I'm going to have to go attack you and your mama and your family and talk about everybody. The whole world's conspiring against me. And now you're talking about the whole election is rigged against him. Then you know this motherfucker is like,
It's that ego.
his ego
That's
tell
that
him,
ego.
you
'Cause
can't
now
fuck
people
with the
been telling-
Donald. Whatever I say
People been
is.
suggesting that if that other guy Gary Johnson start getting some steam, he might lose the election. So now he preemptively being like, shit is rigged, just in case he lose, he can have motherfuckers starting a riot.
You know he gonna get his ass whipped.
Because unlike Bernie, he gonna instigate niggas to violence. Like if he lose, he gonna be
Motherfuckers
like,
fuck.
hey, he said it like 5 months ago, right? Donald Trump was like, look, if I don't get elected, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm not responsible for if people destroy shit,
Yeah, yeah.
if people just commit
And-
acts of violence. They really like me. They really
what
like
he's
me.
doing
They
is
good-
saying, if they don't get me, y'all get stupid. Y'all just start throwing shit.
That's what
Y'all
that's
know
code
we
for.
get-
If
y'all getting Donald Trump intelligent. I
If
don't know
you-
how y'all gonna do that.
Intelligent.
Anytime they call that motherfucker
The
ignorant,
man's
go
an
fool.
idiot. The
Anytime
man
you say, Don, you ignorant.
You don't gotta-
is
You don't gotta
straight up
be-
idiot.
That's his truth.
Somebody
gotta
was
be
on
smart.
TV said
You gotta
if he
be-
didn't have $1 billion, he would be just another straight up idiot.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that was
Now
one of
he's a
his
billion
You don't
dollar
have to.
idiot.
Yeah.
You don't have to be the smartest motherfucker on the block to rile people up.
No.
No, because people are stupid.
You know what they mad about. You just lie about it and
People are
bullshit.
like
and get them
sheep.
tight. That's all you gotta
People
do.
are like sheep. They're ready to be led
Again,
anywhere
again,
on
why
a
y'all going
dime.
through
You know
all
how
that shit?
sheep are. Sheep are
Listen.
not intelligent
All you
animals.
need is a
Rick,
sheepdog.
They will no. All you need is a guy to say, "Let's go this way." They'll walk off a cliff. They'll walk right the whole herd, one after another,
As long as they trust you.
Yep.
because they don't discern and sift information. Whoever's in the front, and that's how most
the
people
leader.
are. People are like sheep. You can get people
Yo,
to do
hey.
damn near anything
Yo,
if
wanna-
you
wanna
excite
ask
them
you?
the right way.
Robert? I'm good.
You excite them the right way, they'll do
Hey,
it.
Rick, why y'all going through all that when all you gotta do is just say, every day when you come out here, all you gotta do is just say something to a nigga. And you got your argument in a walk.
Ah, word.
So,
True.
why you gotta be looking for a nigga got to be an idiot? No, he ain't. Nigga just gotta be human and come out of his house every morning. He'll get him a walk, he'll get him a fight, he'll get him some money, he'll get anything that he wanna need that day. By the time he walk out the house, and he ain't gotta say nothing, just grit
You
on
reap
him.
what you sow. You get what you're
No,
looking
no,
for.
no, let's just grit on him, motherfucker. Nigga, what the fuck are you looking at me like that for?
And it don't gotta be
You
night.
think-
It don't
you
gotta
ain't got
be
no mouth to say
nighttime.
nothing?
It don't gotta be in no bad neighborhood. It could be in broad daylight, Upper East Side. You walk around grilling motherfuckers. Somebody is going to, not liable.
Even
They are
if you
going
grill a
to
motherfucker with a smile on
flex
your
on
face,
you.
now you're being gay.
Ha!
Because you're looking at him and smiling. If you grit, now you're being disrespectful. So you can't win for losing.
That's why you're supposed to give that preemptive head nod when y'all lock eyes.
Yeah.
You just give them that nod, like it could go down.
Yeah,
but I don't want it to go down.
Yeah.
That's and
up
ladies
right
and gentlemen who might be, listening to this video and shit.
Yeah.
If you're not a real motherfucker, listen carefully to what just happened. You're supposed to give a head nod. That head nod says, I do not, it can go down.
Yeah.
But I do not want it to go down. That's what you're communicating. You're not advocating violence, but you're acknowledging if you're a crazy motherfucker that's gonna swing on me,
Again, yeah.
I will swing back.
Again, we do things every day in our life.
I mean,
and
no
never
disrespect.
Stop and think why.
You could take this look the wrong way, but mean no disrespect.
You see, where did the wave come from? What's up?
Nonverbal
Yes, up, baby.
communication.
I'll be up in a minute.
What's
Hi,
up, cuz?
baby. So
Nonverbal communication.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Language ain't the only way that we communicate.
All of these little nicks we got.
Little hand signs,
Little hand
body
sign,
language.
Little hand sign, the way we pull up our pants, the way we set up our shirt.
Word.
Every society.
The fucking collar popping.
Yeah, every society. Every
adjusting your
group,
cufflinks at the party and shit.
Listen to this right here, see ain't it true? Every group of the black, brown, red, and yellow man. All of us in each tribe, in each clan, we got our little nicks that we didn't set out to absorb these as our subs. Out of nature, it happened. Out of nature, these things happen. Do you really think somebody sit down and say, all right, when we sit down and head and all like that gonna mean so and so?
The 10,000 like different head nods, the 10 million different ways.
It means so and so. You think somebody, a group of niggas sit down and throw that up?
How to adjust your dap, mid-dap, when you in another
Yeah.
town, city, borough, to adjust to their shit.
To be acknowledged and recognized.
Because dapping somebody in Harlem is a little different than Brooklyn. It's a little different than Atlanta.
Show you how it worked with me, Rick. We coming back from Virginia. From Florida.
Okay.
I done gave out a dope. This back in the 60s when I'm still getting ripped. I said, Roosevelt, we gotta pull over somewhere. I gotta give me some dope. He said, cuz, what the fuck is you saying? He said, nigga, we in Virginia. I said, they got dope fiends on every 50 state. They got a dope fiend somewhere in town. He said, well,
which means somebody serving the dope.
Yeah, he said, cuz, we don't know nobody here. I said, we will in a few minutes.
All you gotta do is pull around the right corner.
Yeah.
Know everybody.
We'll
know everybody, because like things attract,
Listen,
like attracts like,
a man gonna recognize another man.
Walking down the street, they've never been
go
before.
looking for yourself.
You turn the right corner, everybody out there can look at you and say, yeah, that boy using. Hey, what's up? Oh, right over here, right over here, right over here.
Look here, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Then I'm gonna cut this off because I gotta go up there. Listen to this.
Yeah, and I gotta get to work too.
I got off. We on 95.
Yeah.
In Richmond, Virginia. Close it up. I said, yo, cousin. I said, pull. I said, get off right here. Get off this exit right here. He said, why this exit? I said, because there's a mailman. He said, nigga, you crazy. I said, yo, brother. He said, yeah. I said, where we hang out? He said, huh? I said, where we hang out around here? He said, go down to Q and West 24. He said, come off the exit and go straight. He said, because that's Q. He said, when you get to West 24, that's where we at. I said, thank you, baby. He said, no problem. He looked at the place. He said, yo, New York. I said, that's right there. When I got to Q and West 24, I said, Rose, that's him right there. But I said, that's him who, cuz? I said, that's the dope man. He said, well, I said, right down that green. Rick, this motherfucker dressed in money green. Green gators, green silk.
He had a sign. That
was his sign. That was his non-verbal sign. I'm that man.
Look here. I said, I told Ross, stop right here, stop right here. He said, yo, cuz, stop. This is my car, nigga. Fucking you arguing with me.
Stop your fucking crying.
Yeah, I'm paying everything. This mine.
You ain't got nothing to do with
it.
Yeah.
Yo, homie.
What's up?
What's up?
That's all you had to say, right?
He looked at the car. Dusty like I had this is 69. I had a white, brand new Buick Riviera.
Oh, you had the Riviera?
You understand what I'm saying? With the 454 engine in it.
Okay.
Look at him. And had black interior. Looked like wood. Really like wood, right? I called him over, he looked at the plate.
Excuse me, you had seen my daughter?
Which one?
Tanya, the light skin one.
No.
You didn't see her come out the building? Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right, Mom. So when I called him over, he said, yeah, what's up, New York? I said, before we go any further, you already peeped the plate. I said, so there's no gain. Put my sleeve back. I said, you see me Walmart? He said, I got you, baby. He said, go down one block, make a right, and I'll meet you on the next corner.
Nice. That's how
He
it's
said
done.
nothing else. We ain't said nothing else.
You didn't need to.
I told Ro, I said, give him 5 minutes and then pull off. He told me, I said, give him 5 minutes and pull off.
Hey, sure enough, the 15 came right behind the bus stop line, huh?
Yeah, I told you it was coming.
So for y'all motherfuckers listening,
So check this now.
go ahead.
When I go down one block, make the right, go one block, make the next right. When I got down to the next corner, when the green was standing, what's up, player? When the green was standing there, he said, what we doing, baby? I said, what we got? He said, I got caps. I said, what's the price? He said, $8. Four. He said, $4 caps. I said, it's good, man. He said, I stand here and wait for you to buy one of them, baby. I said, no, not buy one of them. I said, I'm going to buy about 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
He said, no, listen to me, baby. He said, this Virginia in New York.
Oh shit.
I said, no, well, I'm gonna at least buy 2 of them then. Man, I had me some water in my jar. I got in the back seat with, hooked my shit up,
Hooked up, bro.
and fired it up. Before I got him all the way in, I said, I said, I see what you're saying, player. I said, again, give me 8 more of them.
Yeah. Let me set
I'ma
it, set it off now.
Stop this chronicle right here.
Yeah, because you
This
don't
is
want
a
the police to arrest everybody
This
else.
is a yeah, word, right?
For old times'
To-
sake and shit.
This is a to be continued, but for all y'all there, just to be clear, I am tempted to break down and explain the game that y'all got, but that's for those with ears to hear. If you can hear it, you just heard some shit. You know what I'm saying? You just learned a little bit of how to maneuver out chill. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna clip that.